How you doing, guys? I didn't think you could get up this high. I didn't think you could get up this high. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I believe I was in junior high school. Guys started and girls started changing. Do not come up here. You can't sit on my lap. You're just too big. Lap dog. Anyways, it's usually around junior high school. Remember when you're puppy, come on. Sorry, guys. Oh. Just had a major tug of war. I lost. Anyways, remember when you were a kid, guys and girls, they pretty much would stay on opposite ends of the room because you didn't want to get cooties. It was about junior high school when the cooties kind of disappeared and you started taking notice of the girls. Started spending more time with them. You learn quickly as a guy that it's mandatory to always carry a jacket with you or a book. And why? Because guys at that age get a Woodrow over absolutely nothing, and it's perpetual. So you learn quickly that if you want to survive in junior high school, you have to carry that jacket. And you pretty much don't carry it by your side, but you got to carry it in the front. Guys also start feeling their own testosterone. They start getting defiant. They start getting in the teachers' faces. They're starting to feel them, I'm just eye to eye with you. I could beat the hell out of you. Whether you could or not didn't matter. You were just feeling it. And guys started getting more challenging. We all pretty much got into weightlifting when we were very young. And it was vital that you did not leave the house until you pumped some iron. You had to have that pumped up look. Looking around today, I'm like, what happened? To me, just guys don't seem to be guys now. I've noticed more of this, and I don't know what kind of style this is, but what is it with this ridiculous po-po thing on top of guys' heads that make them look like Pebbles Flintstone? And these ridiculous girly looking clothing that they're wearing. I've noticed when couples are out, especially at a gas station, who's filling the tank with gas? It's the girl while the guy sits in the car. Radiator needs fluid. Who's doing it? It's the girl, not the guy. And forget about tire changing. Guys today don't even seem to get the concept. Oh, what's a lug wrench? Your head. But anyways, it just seems to me that a lot of things have changed. And I, for some reason, really, for a lot of years, wasn't paying much attention with what was going on. I started noticing it when I was one of Jehovah's Witnesses. And it was pretty apparent that the society, and it is a society, emasculated males to the point where they became very abusive. I noticed that. It's like, is your manhood not allowed here or something? And I noticed for the most part, guys were either very, very squirrely. I started thinking about this. One YouTuber has totally pissed me off in recent weeks, that he's just not getting it. Guys, for some reason in the org, are not real guys. And I kind of believe this is why they get so abusive. They take it out on their wives. They may take it out on their kids. They may kick the dog. Why? Because they're put down. They're not allowed masculinity. The one thing when walking into a Kingdom Hall, obviously we all know, check your brains at the door. It's also quite true, you can leave your testicles with them because they're not allowed in the Kingdom Hall. I was primarily into weightlifting and bodybuilding for many, many years, including when I was going to the Kingdom Hall, and for the most part that was frowned down on. I couldn't understand why. I was getting older, so I had to take testosterone boosters. And one elder actually said to me, well, as a Christian, you really don't need to increase your testosterone. And I'm like, with low testosterone, you're not going to have gains. So that pretty much cut it right there. But they did frown down on it, and I, kind of looking around the Kingdom Hall, could see why. Most of the Jehovah's Witnesses in my hall had narrow shoulders and wide hips. Soy boys. It's not only in the Kingdom Halls. I've taken notice over the last decade that guys just don't look like guys anymore. I think the heaviest thing that most of these guys pick up now are their vape cigarettes. It's unreal. They look like girls. And the girls, for that matter, a lot of them look like Neanderthals. It seems to be, me, that they just want to totally emasculate the male population. I dread the thought if this country ever went to war with all these libtard, bleeding heart, weak males. How can you possibly defend a country? This was a no-no. Not saying we didn't have these little pusswads when I was in school, but they were far further and fewer between. Now it seems as though these pussballs have taken over. They know nothing about being a guy. It'd be one time when I was younger, guy would be pissed off. You get into an argument, maybe a physical altercation. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I pissed one young guy off a few months ago. I mean, to the point where I figured, okay, there's going to be an altercation. He says to me, "You really got me upset." That's it. That was it. And I've actually come closer to physical altercation with some females more so than the guys today. You can see this in advertisements now. You can see the trend on television. You can see the trend on movies. But what the establishment is trying to do is destroy the male. They're also doing a hell of a number on the female. Why? Because this is part of their agenda. They want one unisex people. And they've done a hell of a number on it. And I'm sorry to say that most people aren't even aware of this. Watchtower, as well as anybody else, they're all on board with it. I was in my 40s when I started studying. So it was a little bit too late for them to do my damage on me because I'd already passed all this. And I am so glad today that I never became one of Jehovah's Witnesses when I was younger. Because the funny thing was, when I was younger, there were red flags. Any one of Jehovah's Witnesses I knew back in the 80s and the 70s, I wanted nothing to do with them. How that changed, I don't know, but today, same thing applies. I want nothing to do with them. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to point that out, that it just, to me, guys and girls aren't there anymore. Anyways, guys, you have a good day. I'll talk to you soon.